Man, it is such a beautiful, beautiful day today, man. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I hope you guys are stepping into nature, man. I'm grounded. I'm grounded in nature right now. I'm taking my socks off and I'm feeling the earth right now. Yes, sir. But now, guys, signs, common signs you're having a spiritual awakening. And before we get started, bro, peace, 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 man. I hope you guys are doing well. Now, common signs you're having a spiritual awakening. Now, I'm going to start with my story on how I had my spiritual awakening. Now, it was back in 2020, right? When a lot of things were happening in 2020, that's when I had my spiritual awakening. And it was crazy. And I'm just going to briefly explain to you, like, yes, in 2020, I had a breakdown. I had a massive breakdown when I realized, and this is a common sign. The first sign is realizing that there is more to life that we have been taught. And one of the signs is you questioning things, like even questioning religion, right? And I realized, like, why do we have to go through someone so we can talk to God? Why do we have to go through a pastor so we can communicate with God? And I really realized that God is actually within. Everybody, every individual on the planet can connect with God within your own heart. You know, because my religion is love, and I don't even have a religion, right? And you know what the crazy thing is that I'm not trying to change anybody's belief system. Hell no, I'm not even trying to put anybody on a belief system or put my ideas onto people, because I realize that you can't even do that. You can't just put what you say into other people. It's like if someone told me to convert me into Christian, right? And you know, my brother is a Christian, my mom is a Christian, and I love my family. They're Christian, right? I love them. I grew up in the church. I served at the church. You know, I know that Jesus, he 30 days and 30 nights, 40 days and 40 nights, right? And I know all of this. I grew up in the church. I know this. And you start to question religion, because I realized, why do we need to go to a church so we can connect with God if God is already within ourselves and within the animals as well? Right? That is one of the signs that you're having a spiritual awakening, when you're finally questioning everything that you see. Everything that you have learned has been a massive lie. It has been nothing. And when you fully realize that, now I have to unlearn everything that I have been taught in school, and now I have to learn everything. I have to relearn and unlearn, right? That is one of the signs that you're having a spiritual awakening, when you're finally questioning everything that you have been taught. And the second sign that you're having a spiritual awakening is when you go through a breakdown. Because after you have a spiritual awakening, you go through a massive, massive breakdown. You go through a dark night of the soul. And let me tell you, it's okay. It's okay, because on the other side, if it wasn't for the darkness, wow, there are so many ducks. That is amazing. Bro, the ducks just came flying in the river right now. That is amazing. And when you finally realize that without the darkness, there wouldn't be any stars. And you realize, when you look at Taoism, right, you can see the yin and the yang, the positive force and the negative force. They're one and the same. Like evil and good, they're one and the same. Because without the good, if we just had good, if we just had good, there would be no evil, right? Or if we just had evil, there would be no good, right? You need these two forces. Imagine if everything was just good and there wasn't any evil. There wouldn't be any contrast. There wouldn't be any contrast. And when you realize that there's forces, there's the opposing force. As good as I am, there's somebody out there who is as evil as I am. That's the law of polarity. When you realize that there's opposites to nature, there's opposite force. This is the law of the universe, right? I realize this. If someone loves you, okay, another person hates you, right? It's the opposing force, but they're one and the same. It's like a battery, right? You have the positive force and you have the negative force. But you know, the sign that you're having a spiritual awakening is if you're going through this dark night of the soul, you're feeling depressed, you're realizing that, oh my God, my whole life has been a complete lie. Everything that I've learned in school, everything that I've learned, and everything has been a complete lie. it has been up by design. And when you fully realize this, after this, now you fully realize that okay, now the third sign is that you're just not this physical body. You are this spirit that lies within. Oh my God, yes. You are a multi-dimensional being having a human experience. You're not a human having a spiritual experience. You are a spiritual being having a human experience. Oh yeah. And when you finally realize that, you are powerful beyond measure. You finally realize that there is the unseen realms. There are realms. Oh my God, there is just more. That is just beautiful right there. Nature is beautiful, right? What was I even talking about? I forgot, man. I have a short attention span. But look, when you have this, when you finally realize, what was I talking about? These ducks just took away my attention, man. Right? Oh yeah. When you finally realize that you are powerful beyond measure, that there is realms, there are unseen realms that you can't even see, right? That's why a lot of people have talked about, like, let's say paranormal activity, things of that nature, things moving by itself. Those are spirits moving objects, right? Those are spirits with psychic abilities that can move objects, right? Paranormal activity. It's not a good or a bad thing. It's just that there's good entities and there's bad entities. There are good entities that are helping you, and there are bad entities who don't want to see human beings come to their full potential, right? And that is the third sign. You realize that is the fourth sign. You realize that third sign, right? That you realize that there are unseen realms that the human cannot see, and there are entities, there are beings, multidimensional beings who are more powerful than man. There are beings who are more powerful than man. And when you realize this, I realize that I'm protected. I realize the whole universe is protecting me, right? I realize that nobody is out to get me. I'm out to get myself. I'm out to get my damn self. I don't fear anything. I don't, because I'm in a state of love. And then you realize when you are in a state of love, nothing can harm you. Oh my God, yes, nothing can harm you. And I guess the last common, oh my God, the fourth sign that you're having a spiritual awakening is now you start to see the world with a new perspective. Now life starts to be more meaningful. It starts, every action that you take has a purpose, right? Because before my spiritual awakening, I was just an automaton. I was an android. I was doing things that I was just on autopilot every single day, and in this matrix. And when I say the word matrix, I don't mean like the movie Matrix. That's just like that. That's just an analogy, right? Because the matrix is like the default. It's the default setting that people are living in. It's like the default setting of the game. And when you realize you can switch the default setting and you can go to the extreme setting, you can go to the hard setting, right? Right? And when you realize a lot of people are in this default setting of reality, and when you realize that, oh my God, once you move out of that default setting and once you step into your true power, now things start to seem more meaningful. Nature, everything, the animals, the bees, the leaves, the trees, everything starts to have more meaning in your life. Everything starts to seem more exuberant, has more purpose. And that feels amazing, because I realize every choice that you make is important. Don't think that you're powerless. You are powerful beyond measure. You know why? Because the other sign that you're having a spiritual awakening is that you realize that your words have a lot of power. Your words have a lot of power. So if you say that you can't do something, you just spoke it into existence. You just said it yourself. I didn't say it. You said it. If you say that you can do something, then you can. Your word is my command, right? Even in the Bible, it talked about like the tongue. Your tongue, in the tongue lies your life or the death, right? Yes. Your words are vibrations. Whatever you speak out into existence is what is going to come back to you, right? And what do I say? I say that the entire universe, the whole universe is working in my favor. that no one can go against me because the whole universe is working in my favor. Yes, sir. Now, these are the common signs that you're having a spiritual awakening, and it's the best. It literally, and the last sign, man, the common sign. There's like multiple signs, man. I'm gonna tell you that there's multiple signs, man. And the last common sign, man, is realizing that, oh my God, like freedom is our birthright. You realize that being free is our natural birthright, right? We came here to be free. We came here to live and experience life for what it really is. We didn't come here to listen to what other people need to say to us. We come here to listen to ourselves. We need to listen to ourselves. We need to listen to our intuition, right? And you start to unlock your intuition. You start to unlock aspects of yourself that you didn't even realize that were there. You start to unlock the secrets of reality. Oh my God. But that's a whole nother topic. Now, these are the common signs that you're having a spiritual awakening. But guys, if you enjoyed today's video, man, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, man. Have an amazing day, man. And if you enjoyed today's video, leave a comment down below and share me any thoughts that you have, okay? But guys, if you enjoyed today's video, man, leave a like, comment, subscribe, man. Have an amazing day. Peace out, man. Have a good one. Let's go. Peace out. Peace, peace, peace. Let's go. Peace.